In this video, we'll use the Cornerstone Wall Designer software to create a cross-section of a retaining wall. Once we have our units, reinforcement, and soil conditions set up, we can design a wall. For a simple cross-section, we can check Sections mode on the Stations tab and click Add. We'll input the exposed height of the wall, which doesn't include the embedded portion. We can then go to the Panels tab and set the minimum embedment if we'd like to change it from the default value. In the Loading Conditions tab, we have the option to include a backslope, live load, or dead load. As an example, let's say we have a 3:1 backslope for 8 feet behind the wall, where we then have a road. We'd input 18.4 for the slope angle, 8 feet for the crest offset, 250 pounds per square foot for live load, and 8 feet for a live load offset. If we have a dead load like a building, we can input that instead. The slope and loads are shown in the window here, and you can see the live load shown as black and the dead load shown as gray. Now we're ready to design the wall. If we go to the Design tab and hit Generate, it creates a cross-section design with the minimum geogrid needed to satisfy all the factors of safety. If we want the geogrid lengths to be in specific increments to make construction easier, we can check this and insert a value for the increment of geogrid lengths. We also have the option of making all the geogrids in the cross-section the same length by checking this option. We can also select a specific block in Geogrid and set the reinforcement type or length by changing this, clicking Edit, and hitting Analyze. We can see now that the panel is red and the wall failed for connection strength in this table, showing the values that pass or fail the factors of safety. So we'll change that to a stronger Geogrid and hit Analyze, and now the panel is green again. If we choose Use No Fines, we can generate a new wall without any geogrid with no fines concrete behind the wall instead. Now, if we wanted to see a cross-section of a gravity wall, we can go back to the Wall Unit tab, select Multi-Depth Set, and choose Gravity with Extenders. We can now go back to Panels and Loading Conditions to set new parameters, and hit Generate again. Now we have a gravity wall, and you can see it has short extenders and long extenders. The panel shows different shades for the different number of extenders. We can also right-click a course and add blocks to the top or bottom, or shorten or lengthen the amount of extenders. For example, we can make this short extender into a long one. Now that we've designed a cross-section, we can look at designing a profile, which I'll show in the next video.